Breaking news: Ministry of Defense Ross asked Tinubu to caution Wike over excess and abuse of power. The Ministry of Defense has reportedly raised a strong alarm calling on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to caution Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister, over what it described as growing power abuse and disrespect for national institutions. The tension followed a shocking confrontation in Abuja yesterday, involving military personnel and officials allegedly acting under Wike's directive. According to sources, the incident nearly escalated into security breach, where Nyesom Wike wants to forcefully enter a land that does not belong to him, which belongs to what? Rear Admiral Gombo. The ministry condemned unauthorized interference in military directive and operations, stressing that no civilian authority has the right to humiliate or command soldiers outside chain of command. The report indicates that the standoff was sparked by a controversial land enforcement operation, which saw some military sites targeted without prior clearance from defense headquarters. The Ministry of Defense actually asked Tinubu to caution Wike over excess use of power. They were even saying, many people, Nigerians, are even saying that even if the Rear Admiral, the Vice Rear Admiral do not have papers to the land, Wike would have submitted court directive or court injunction not coming to the site to harass the military that were on action and on duty with others. So this is what many Nigerians are afraid of, that this is an abuse of power, that Wike is taking too much in this very country. Wike is going too much, that his command, action and other things is as if he's now president in charge of everything in Nigeria, that it is not good at all. His excesses are becoming too much. So the Abuja incidents also has once again exposed the deep crack with Tinubu's cabinet, where rising tension between security institutions and power and political appointees is becoming worrisome. It is too much. It is too much. Wike is taking more than expected. So let's just go into the details and show you what actually happened. Many people are accusing Wike of excesses. Then the military the Ministry of Defense have actually come out to defend Yerima, who stopped Wike from invading that parcel of land in Abuja yesterday. They said in their word, we will not allow anything happen to him, as so far he is doing his job. Ministry of Defense speaks on naval officer clash with FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. The Ministry of Defense, Mohammed Badaru Abubakar, has said that no officer or soldier on lawful duty will be punished as a result of the altercation that ensued between the soldier and the Minister of the FCT, Barrister Nyesom Wike, in Abuja Tuesday. Abubakar said this on Wednesday, November 12, while speaking on the occasion of the ministerial briefing on a flag off of the 2026 Armed Forces Celebration and Remembrance Day at the National Headquarters, Defense College. At the ministry and indeed the armed forces, we will always protect our officers on lawful duties. So we are looking into this issue, and we are sure that any officer on lawful duty will be protected highly. So we will not allow anything to happen to him, as so far he is doing his job, and he is doing his job really well, he said. Recall that Wike and naval officer Lieutenant A.M. Yerima had a face-off over parcel of land in dispute. The land allegedly belongs to former Chief of Naval Staff Vice Admiral Awal Gambo. The face-off saw the officer stopping Wike and his entourage from gaining access into the land in question and was acquired wrongly, that ongoing work on it needed to stop. The officer, on the other hand, insisted the minister and his entourage cannot step into the property as he was acting on an order. This led to a face-off with Wike hurling insult on the officer who was defiant. The coalition of retired veterans of the Nigerian military had vowed that their members would mobilize and occupy the Ministry of the FCT in Abuja if the officer who said he was acting on a lawful order was punished in any way. This is what is happening right now in Abuja. The Ministry of Defense have actually vowed that they must defend their what officer because he was doing his what legitimate duty, diligent and what well. That the Nyesom Wike cannot be above the law in Nigeria. That he's doing and he's taking excess. He's taking excess. They are doing serious investigation now over the land. This is the Ministry of Defense, Chief of Defense, Defense on the parcel of land to check what was said to have happened yesterday, and then know the next step they should take and prior investigations to ascertain what actually happened and the way forward to sort everything out. Wike is taking long. Wike is taking excess. Nigeria belongs to all of us. He's doing as if Nigeria belongs to him. That's why many people are rising up, asking Mr. President to actually caution this very young man before it's what become too late. Before it becomes too late.
Sir, everything was applied legally. Will you stop that? I'm an officer, I have integrity. Shut up, you're not good, sir. Will you get out? Sir, I won't shut up. Sir, I was in school, you're not in school. Sir, you can't shut up. Will you keep quiet? Give me a big food. I'm not a fool. I'm not a fool, sir. You can shoot anybody. Sir, I'm not a fool. I am not a fool, sir. As for the time I graduated, you are primary school. I'm acting on order. For which order? You will see whether you know this. Sir, you can't come here from me. I'm an officer. I'm not a fool, sir. You have killed everybody. No, we are not killing anybody. We won't kill you. We are acting on order. Go and develop the electricity. We are going to get out.
That was what happened. So right now, investigations are ongoing. Many people are praising this very young man for standing firm on his words, despite the accusations and insults ranting on him by Nyesom Wike. He stood there and insists that Wike can never enter this parcel of land. The Wike on his own side said, let's develop this land, let me see. No one cares. Nigeria belongs to all of us. And people are saying that he wants to revoke most of the lands in Abuja to compensate people that we do election processes for them in 2027. That is what they're saying. He want to use land and other things to compensate people. Nigeria now belongs to them. They share everything they want the way they want. That is so sad. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. It's an impunity and nobody cares. If Mr. President fails to do the needful, this may break him down because Wike is not the right person to be on this very position. He's taking excesses. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day ahead. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel. If you have never subscribed, subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day ahead.